So soda is supposed to be refreshing, right? Peppers are supposed to hurt. So what happens when somebody takes the refreshing part of soda with the painful part of peppers and says, "Hey, well, let's make a beverage that actually attacks you." But today, JC and I are going to sample a contender for the world's hottest soda, and we're going to give our verdict. And I hope we survive. At the end, we're also going to tell you the absolute best way to get that spicy taste out of your mouth. So, JC, are you nervous?
Honestly, I'm kind of excited. At first, I totally did not expect to try this soda when I got this. I knew it was for your podcast, but I had no idea that I was going to be the one trying this soda. So I have mixed feelings about it for sure.
It sounds like you set a trap and now you're caught in your own trap. So, tell us a little bit about how you came upon this beverage because you truly are the one that found it.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have the habanero pepper soda, and me and my roommates from a trip in Vegas, we went to this attraction called Omega Mart. Really cool Google search if you want to see some kind of weird attraction. It's a supermarket with really interesting designs. So you can kind of look into that, and we found it at the shop there, and I'm excited to try it.
Yeah, I am too. So before we get into it, let me give you a little bit of trivia on habanero because that's what this is flavored with. Number one, back in 1999, so my lifetime, not yours, the habanero pepper was officially ranked by the Guinness Book of World Records as the number one spiciest pepper in the entire world. It's no longer, but it was. Number two, they are something like 100 times hotter than a jalapeno, and a jalapeno can be pretty hot sometimes. A habanero comes in at around 100,000 to 350,000 Scoville units, which is how we measure pepper hotness, and a jalapeno is just like 2,500 to 8,000. So I'm a little nervous about this. I think it's going to burn, and I'm going to be disappointed if it doesn't. Number three, in the same way that French fries aren't from France, JC, do you know where French fries originated?
Germany?
Germany is a good guess. The answer is Belgium. In the same way that French fries aren't from France, habaneros aren't from Havana because that's what habanero means. It means from Havana, Cuba, but they are actually from the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. And they are super spicy, naturally made, unlike some genetically engineered ones. And I'm worried that this is going to hurt. So, JC, do you have your emergency resource?
Yes, sir. I do. Got a whole gallon of milk right here, ready to go.
Okay, so tell us why you have a gallon of milk, because that's pretty weird.
Okay, yeah. So the best way, if you have spicy food, to deal with that is whole milk, yogurt, or even sour cream.
That's
And so
right,
that's why.
because the fat of it and the protein casein in there can block those pain receptors in your mouth, and we might need that because I gotta put my reading glasses on here. There's a warning label, and it says that this thing is very dangerous. It can catch you on fire, and I'm a little worried about that. So, let's open her up and get a smell and see what we're dealing with here.
Let's do it.
Good old-fashioned bottle.
It's sweeter than I thought it was going to be. It smells sweet. I'm not getting too much of
Buddy, the first smell, I didn't either. The second smell, I did a little bit.
yep,
Okay. Are you scared? Say scared.
a little bit.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, that's not at all what I expected. The front end is nice and fruity, and habanero is pretty fruity. And the back end is mild.
I can't lie. I'm a little bit disappointed. It's definitely kind of sweet when you're first going in, and then you get a little bit of that aftertaste of that habanero. But, I don't know if you could call that habanero. That's not that spicy. I was kind of looking for something more spicy.
I am too. I'll tell you this though, the second sip is a little more potent than the first. It's
It
like it
is.
builds on itself just a little bit. It's not bad. In fact, it actually has a good taste. It's an interesting combination of refreshing and a little bit of a kick. Not as much of a kick as I was expecting, but unlike the ranch soda we had before, which tasted as gross as I expected, this actually tastes a little better than I expect. If somebody handed this to me at a lunch or whatever, and I had to drink it, I wouldn't be too bummed out. This is really not bad.
Honestly, I kinda am getting a little more of that spice. It kinda actually got me sneezing, and so it's a little bit. It's still there though. It definitely is. It's interesting. It's a weird combination of sweet and spicy in a beverage too.
Yeah, the more you drink, the more it builds up. All right, let's give it Spurgeon ratings. I'm going to go ahead and say just shy of 4. So I'll say 3.75 Spurgeon rating out of 5. It's pretty good. It's pretty tasty. It's not as spicy as I wanted it to be, but not bad. What do you say?
I gotta give it a 3.3 Spurgeons. It's good. I think for a habanero pepper soda, it needs more of a kick. But it's good. It's not bad. It's enjoyable. But it's got to go with 3.3 for me today.
Okay, well, we have another one to test coming up at some point pretty soon. This is Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot. I bought this off of eBay for $9.
Dang.
Maybe it will be more powerful. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking out the podcast, Every Church Flourishing, at www.everychurchflourishing.com. Thank you, JC. We'll do it again sometime soon.
Sounds good. Take care.